The bond between a father and child is timeless, radiating love that knows no bounds. In moments of tenderness and laughter, a father's love provides comfort and security throughout life's journey. Through every challenge and milestone, a father's unwavering support empowers his child to take brave steps forward. In the warmth of the kitchen, a father's love is expressed through shared moments of laughter and creativity. As the kite soars against the backdrop of a clear blue sky, a father's love propels dreams to new heights. With every cheer and piece of advice, a father's guidance shapes his child's confidence and aspirations. Under the vastness of the night sky, a father's love transforms ordinary moments into unforgettable memories. The bond. At just 18, I was thrust into a marriage that left me feeling lost and alone. Now, at 20, I find myself a single mother grappling with the weight of my choices. I once believed in a future filled with light, yet I found myself shrouded in darkness after my marriage. It was then that a kind-hearted man entered my life, offering me warmth without any expectation. In his compassionate gaze, I discovered a glimmer of hope that had long been extinguished. We loved each other, despite the barriers that kept us apart, understanding the consequences of our forbidden connection. Yet, I made the heartbreaking decision to leave the city without saying goodbye, knowing that our hearts would ache with unspoken words and tears left unshed. A father's love for his children is a profound and enduring bond that shapes their lives forever. Every story shared at bedtime strengthens their connection, building trust and comfort. Through each lesson learned, a father's encouragement empowers his children to face the world with confidence. Moments of laughter and playtime create cherished memories that last a lifetime. Support during challenging tasks not only enhances their skills, but also deepens the bond of love between them. Sharing in their passions and celebrating victories together brings joy and unity to the family. These small lessons and shared experiences build a foundation of love that nurtures their growth. Being there for each milestone and setback cements a father's unwavering love and support for his children. She loved him deeply, but he never said the words she longed to hear. One rainy evening, he packed his bags, saying he needed to find himself. She watched him walk away, her heart heavy but hopeful that he'd return. Years passed. One day, she received a letter. It was from him, apologizing for leaving, confessing that he had always loved her but was too scared to say it. The letter ended with a promise to come back. She smiled through tears, but her hands trembled as she set the letter beside his grave. In that moment, she felt a bittersweet sense of closure, cherishing the love they once shared. As she walked away, her heart was heavy, yet filled with the warmth of his memory. Every memory replayed in her mind, a testament to the love that never truly faded. She loved. While a man was polishing his new car, his 4-year-old son picked up a stone and scratched lines on the side of the car. In anger, the man took the child's hand and hit it many times, not realizing he was using a wrench. At the hospital, the child lost all his fingers due to multiple fractures. When the child saw his father, with painful eyes, he asked, "Dad, when will my fingers grow back?" The man was so hurt and speechless. He went back to the car and kicked it many times, devastated by his own actions. Sitting in front of the car, he looked at the scratches his child had written. "I love you, Dad." In that moment, the man realized the true cost of his anger, overwhelmed by sorrow and regret.
There was a guy who was so tired of reading his girlfriend's messages because there were always, "I love you," "I miss you," or, "Hey, have you had your meal?" One night while lying on the bed, he received a text message from her. He didn't read it. Instead, he ignored it and slept off. In the morning, he got a call from his girlfriend's mom. She was crying helplessly while telling him that his girlfriend was killed that night she sent the text to him. He remembered there was a message that came in, and he read it. "Honey, please come and help me. Someone is following me. I'm close to your street." He realized he had ignored her plea for help and that he would never see her again. He understood the truth in her words. Never ignore a person who loves you and cares for you, because one day you may realize you've lost the moon while counting the stars. There was a blind girl who hated herself just because she was blind. She hated everyone except her loving boyfriend. He was always there for her. She said that if she could only see the world, she would marry her boyfriend. One day, someone donated a pair of eyes to her, and then she could see everything, including her boyfriend. Her boyfriend asked her, "Now that you can see the world, will you marry me?" The girl was shocked when she saw that her boyfriend was blind too and refused to marry him. Her boyfriend walked away in tears and later wrote a letter to her saying, "Just take care of my eyes, dear." The girl's heart ached as she realized the true cost of her newfound sight and the love she had turned away. She understood now that love comes in many forms, and sometimes the most beautiful things are not seen with the eyes.